Contemporary sleep evangelizers worry a good deal about our social attitudes towards sleep. They worry about many things, of course. Incandescent light, LED light, nicotine, caffeine, central heating, alcohol, the addictive fodderall of personal technology. But social attitudes seem to exercise them the most. Deep down, they say, we simply do not respect the human need for repose. We remain convinced, in contradiction of all the available evidence, that stinting on sleep makes us heroic and industrious rather than stupid and fat. The medical research on sleep is nothing but clear. Some 47 million adults, according to the National Sleep Foundation, do not get a restorative night's sleep. In the workplace, sleep deprivation results in injuries and decreased productivity, which is thought to cost the US $18 billion each year. As many as 1.2 million car crashes, 20% of the annual total, can be attributed to tired drivers, so it could be said that lack of sleep causes thousands of deaths and injuries every year. It has been strongly linked to obesity, cardiovascular problems, migraines, and even cancer. So why do we continue to glorify sleep deprivation? There is an increasing societal attitude in which getting by with little sleep is glorified, and needing enough is stigmatized. Inundation is the new black. Lack of sleep is a badge of honor. But it's critical to realize how unnatural this point of view is and reverse it. No one would look at an infant baby asleep and say, "What a lazy baby." We know sleeping is non-negotiable for a baby, but that notion is quickly abandoned as we grow up. What if we thought of sleep, instead, not as a hindrance to work, but part of our work? A task that makes getting enough sleep a mark of responsibility and strength, not a weakness. What would it look like if we stopped bragging about our 3-hour sleep last night? What if we saw late bedtimes not as honorable battle scars, but as serious consequences of poor boundary setting? Even the data proves this. Many of the most successful businesses in the world are fronted by individuals who prioritize rest. Studies regularly show that creativity, communication, and task performance increase dramatically with an appropriate amount of sleep, even accounting for the hours of wakeful work lost. For example, in a 24-hour day, someone who slept for only 3 hours but worked for the other 21 will still be less productive than someone who only worked for 16 hours but slept for 8. Maybe we take too much of our identity from our productivity. Maybe we secretly believe the world will fall apart without us for a few hours. Maybe we are all just a little bit scared that we will miss something beautiful in the world while we are asleep. And all of these are very valid fears. But also, we are at our best when we allow ourselves to slow down and rest. Let's celebrate productivity for all it's worth. But first, let's take a nap.